St. Kitts and Nevis are a small set of islands, only 101 square miles, with a combined population of 51 million. That might sound like quite a few people for two small islands, but the African green monkeys on the islands actually outnumber the people. When visiting the islands via a cruise ship, there are a variety of shore excursions to select from. In this video, I will discuss the Caribbean Scenic Railway Tour. Welcome to Sarah's Scuba and Travel channel. Let's get started. First of all, I recommend purchasing your excursions prior to boarding your cruise. Most of the time there are sales in advance and you will pay less than if you purchase the shore excursions on board. Most cruise lines will have a planning website or app that you can use to plan your activities. If you wait until you board the cruise to book your excursions, there's a good chance that the popular excursions will be sold out, or there may not be enough seats for the people in your party. So it's a really good idea to book in advance. After boarding your cruise, your tickets will be delivered to your stateroom. Make sure you read the meeting directions and pay close attention to the meeting time on your tickets. It will be earlier than your scheduled tour. We booked the 8:30 a.m. tour and it had a meeting time of 7:50 a.m. in the theater. We found our designated shore excursion personnel and we were provided a sticker that indicated our tour group. You are required to wear your sticker for the duration of the tour. Once the boat was cleared and we were led to the gangway, off the boat, and along the dock to the designated buses. Your bus driver will point out major landmarks and shopping destinations as you make your way to the train station. I don't know if I would actually call this a train station. It is more of a grassy loading area. The train is a double-decker train with downstairs being an air-conditioned portion and the upstairs being open air. We opted for the upstairs. If you do the same, make sure you wear sunscreen and dress for the heat and sun. We took this excursion in December and it was still very hot. The Caribbean does not really cool down. There are just various levels of hot depending on the time of year when you visit. Once you board, a young lady will take your drink order and there are complimentary beverages during your journey. You will have options from water, soda, rum punch, and various daiquiris and pina coladas. The daiquiris and pina coladas can be made with or without rum. Once everyone has boarded and the train is all fueled up, the train will make an 18-mile journey around the island. The train ride is not smooth. Be prepared for the train to jerk back and forth along the tracks. Therefore, I do not recommend this activity for anyone who has any kind of back or neck injuries in particular. But if you think any other injury might be aggravated by this rough back and forth motion, please pick something else to enjoy. You will have beautiful views of the Atlantic Ocean as well as the mountains. Soon after departure, you will pass a quarry where boulders are extracted and transported to the coastline for protection from storm surge during tropical storms and hurricanes. You will see many of these boulders around the port. Shortly after the quarry, you will pass a concrete manufacturer. This tour provides a very different look at the island, one you will not get to experience from roads and beaches. The train will pass through various villages and past old sugar mills. You will cross 4 separate bridges during your journey as well, including Soldiers Bridge, where the French and English used to stand on opposite sides to make sure neither crossed the boundary. You will see farming and a variety of animals along the way. My favorites were the baby goats. How can you resist these cuties? Your train will pass a bat cave, which was once an escape route for slaves. They would travel through the cave to escape to freedom. Keep your eyes out to spot where the Atlantic Ocean and Caribbean Sea meet, along with a view of St. Eustatius. You will pass St. John's Anglican Church along the route as well. There is a guide on the train who will share information as you make your journey around the island. However, this is also a cultural experience as young men will board your coach and perform traditional dances for you. In addition, you will have the opportunity to try a treat of sugarcane, coconut, and molasses. Sugarcane is no longer produced on the island, but it is privately grown by some individuals. If you choose to get a refill on your drinks at this point, watch out for the rum punch. Finally, as you get close to the end of your journey, you will pass the St. Kitts Echo Park, which was given to St. Kitts by Taiwan. The Echo Park is an attractive rental venue for weddings and special events, especially due to its pristine manicured grounds. Eventually, you will end your journey at the train stop where your bus will be waiting for you. There are restrooms at this stop as well as on the train. You will find the same numbered bus that you arrived on and make the 10-mile journey back to the port. Along the way, your driver may point out additional landmarks. Our driver went by the nickname Doc because people on the island consulted him on natural remedies. Therefore, he provided some of his natural remedies, even stopping to pick branches off the Miranda tree for us to try the leaves. Among his remedies, he claimed that soursop can kill cancer cells and provided a recipe for a weight loss drink that consisted of water with lime juice, kale, cucumber, and ginger. It was interesting to listen to his insights. The tour is approximately 4 hours total, so once you arrive back at the port, you should have plenty of time to do a little shopping if you're interested. Don't forget to tip the performers, waitress, and guide on the trains, as well as your bus driver. I know all of the tips add up, but tourism is their #1 means of revenue. These people rely on your visit and tips to live. A few bucks to each can really help out when everyone pitches in. If the train ride does not appeal to you after watching this video, then I highly recommend finding a tour that takes you to the Brimstone Hill Fortress National Park. I've previously visited this site along with the botanical gardens at Romney Manor. The fort is impressive and the views from the top of the mountain are gorgeous on a clear day. The transportation on these tours is via an air-conditioned bus as well. Whatever you choose to do with your day in port, I hope you have a wonderful day and don't forget your sunscreen. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. If you would like to help support future productions, please donate using the Super Thanks button or buying me a snack using the link in the description below. Please join the Facebook group and follow me on Instagram for more content.